Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Worms Big Bite Quarantine Edition. And we're going off the rails today. We are doing away with the pizza and we're actually doing something a little different. These are going to be dollar items that you can find at the Dollar Tree. And when I stumbled upon this one, I was like, there is no way that that is $1. Today we're going to be trying a steak, a ribeye steak, that cost $1 at the Dollar Tree. Here you go. It's not a bad looking piece of meat. It's thin. It's very thin. I don't expect it to be too great. I mean, it was $1, and it should cook relatively fast. So maybe a minute on each side, and it should be perfect, I would think. So yeah, it says it's a boneless beef ribeye steak, mechanically tenderized, and it's made by a company called Stampede. Stampede is located in Bridgeview, Illinois. Never heard of them. Never tried this. So yeah, $1 steak. Let's go try it. Alright guys, there's the finished product. It looks pretty good actually, and I gotta say it smells good. But like I say, I use garlic and steak seasoning on my steak. Like I say, literally like a minute to a minute and 15 seconds on each side. I got an 80-calorie hamburger bun. I'm going to try the steak, and then I'm going to actually make me a steak sandwich out of it. So, and also I got some steak sauce, but I'm going to try it with and without it. So I'm going to let this rest for a couple of minutes, let the juices reabsorb into itself, and then we'll try this bad boy. Alright, so here's the test to see how tough this thing actually is. I'm using a fork and a butter knife. Now normally you would use like a steak knife or something to cut your steak, but I'm hoping it is tender enough I can just use a butter knife. Or whatever you guys call this. It's a butter knife in the South. So alright, let's see here. Ooh, that was pretty easy. Alright, let's try the Dollar Tree Dollar Stampede ribeye steak. Like I say, it does have seasoning on it, steak seasoning and garlic, but I always cook my steaks like that, so let's try this dollar steak. That is very, very tender. That is really surprising. That steak is really tender actually. Let's try it one more time, see how easy it cuts. Not big pieces, because this is a pretty small steak, but for $1 to make a steak sandwich, you know what, this would be really good if you did like steak and eggs for breakfast and did it like in a tortilla wrap or something. Yeah, this is legit. I'm gonna actually, it's really good actually, which like I say, the seasoning probably does help it some. It just, you know, enhances the flavor of the meat. But most of the time, a steak, you want it to be tender. You don't want it to be tough as shoe leather, which a lot of that goes with the way you cook it. If you overcook the meat, it ain't gonna be no good. But little steak sauce, and like I said, I got an 80 calorie bun here. So let's see if this dollar steak sandwich is worthy to be eaten. So eat it or leave it. Here we go. This is the test. Let's see if it is reminiscent of an actual steak sandwich. I gotta say though, the steak is actually pretty tasty. I'm not gonna lie. So like I say, this is a regular normal hamburger bun, and this is the piece of meat after I've eaten 2 pieces off of it. So it fills up a hamburger bun with a little bit of meat dangling off of it. So it's not, for $1, you can't really beat it as far as the price goes. So yeah, let's get this little dangly right here. I didn't think it was possible. $1 ribeye steak that actually is really, really tasty. That is amazing. If they can sell a steak for $1, what's up with these other places selling steaks for $8, $10 a pound? I don't understand it. Well, there you go, guys. The first dollar item from the Dollar Tree, a ribeye steak by Stampede. Eat it or leave it. Definitely worth the money. Very, very tasty. Very, very juicy. Like I say, it is on the thin side. But, I mean, hey, you're not going to get a porterhouse steak for $1. Eat it or leave it. Eat it. Stampede Dollar Steak at Dollar Tree.